Okay, so we're doing a slight modification here to the slide of a 870 Kentucky State Police shotgun, and it was incredibly hardened, like I knew it was going to be. And what we are doing is, this is the old style of slide, and could you hand me the new slide? Anyways, the new form. It should be laying right. It's in the box over there. Anyways, I'm just terribly sorry. Basically, you're going to have your grip up here, and whenever it pumps back and forth, this is what's actually going to carry your bolt back and forth. This is your slide, and it doesn't have an extra notch. The newer ones do. So whenever I get that over here, I'll show you what I'm talking about, and you can see that I've where this is going to not really line up a little bit. Let me see. Okay, so you can see the problem there. This is the new slide, and then you can see where we're going to be removing the material from. This is extremely hardened metal, and it basically some of our metal bits weren't working, so we're going to try with a basically just a cutoff wheel, and I believe I'm going to be able to do it. But any slight bending in either direction will break it off and usually send it shooting in your face. So I'm going to be swapping out my regular glasses with safety glasses, and we're going to give this a try here. Hopefully it's not that tough to where it just eats up the wheel either. Okay, let me try and get this right where I want it here. Okay. I think this is going to feel more natural to my arm whenever it comes to. But I think what I'm going to do is maybe come around to the other side here. I think I want to do this right here so that I can brace my arm. Yeah, that'll work perfect. We have all these other bits here too, but we're not going to be using any of them, so I think this should work. So I'll be able to brace my arm and sort of, I shouldn't be wearing any jewelry while using any sort of power tool or any type of heavy machinery. You should never wear jewelry. Anyways, alright, here we go. And giving you a close-up on this right here with the good part of the camera. I was using the bad part, but you'll see this little where I've laid that out with Dicam already, which I have lines to adhere to. So with that being said, we're gonna go ahead and start it up, back it up just a little bit so I'm not flicking, debris of whatever at my $600 phone. Perfect. The spark's not flying right back at me. Perfect. I'm going to go down a little bit to get more clear.
You just want to do it,
huh? Alright, well, let me see this real quick. Yep, it's still recording. So as you can see here, basically that did exactly what I thought it would do, and if you'll see, let me get this focused in really quick. Get some light on it maybe. Or pull it back a bit. There we go. Yeah, as you can see, my lines that I already have laid out here, I was able to take a straight chunk down, a straight chunk over, and I'm just going to keep doing that, and it should come right out to being perfect. I'm going to go ahead and pause it and finish up the rest, because it should only take just a couple seconds, and then we'll pick right up from there. So I'm hoping my new apprentice can focus under pressure here. He is going to finish the rest of that for me. The disc itself is just made of a basically just a compressed. I think it's sort of a mineral like a silica or something like that, and it's pretty much sandpaper, or I don't even really know what it is. It's kind of weird to explain, but basically it's able to cut through metal like no other. They call them cutoff wheels, and they do have a tendency to break apart. When they break apart, they break apart and come at you pretty fast. I think that's rotating at about 1,700 rotations per minute right now. So you can just imagine a big circular disc breaking apart at 1,700 rotations per minute. Let's see what we got here. The person doing this has a degree in industrial maintenance from Bluegrass Community Technical College. So he's definitely a fabricator and sort of a jack of all trades whenever it comes to that. The rest of the shotgun, the gentleman who is having it done is a member of the Kentucky State Police, and let's put a big old grease spot on there. Anyways, this is done in combat black, which is a dura coat, and basically this will never have to be cleaned again. It will never rust again. It's cheap enough to do to where if it ever scratches, which it shouldn't after a really good amount of cure time, which it's been a very, very good amount of cure time, but basically all he will ever have to do is just wipe it down and he should be good to go. Well, looks like my phone is ringing off the hook, as always, most likely telemarketer, so we're going to see what's going on here, and I'll return their call later. Alright, what we got so far? Well, that looks pretty damn close to me. I was going to say, move out of the light there for a second, just, there we go. There, what do you think? You see it better in the camera than you can looking at it, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, just finish the rest of that with a diamond file, I'd say. Of course, I don't know, that's just really hard. You might want to finish it out with that thing right there. It's really a really hardened piece of metal, but that's a job well done. Now all we have to do is I'm going to go on tonight and finish dura coating his barrel. We're going to be doing the receiver in combat black and his barrel in tactical black. They're basically just two different toned ultra flat collars that don't reflect light, stuff like that. And after that, we will give it 2 days cure time. We'll have a slide ready for him, and we should have him, ready to go and have it ready to throw in his trunk and use to protect himself and you folks out there. So it's pretty cool for us to be able to do stuff like that. All right, well, I'll check back to y'all later.